Welcome to Saboteurs. Get ready to embark on an exciting space adventure. Here on board, you will be assigned a role in the game space. If you are a crewmate, you win the round by the crew completing enough tasks, or if you successfully vote out the imposters. If you are an imposter, you win the round by eliminating enough of the crew without being voted out.
Chunky, your shutdown plan is nominal.
To get your role at the beginning of each round, you will stand in front of an X within the game space. You won't be able to see anyone. Your wrist light will be green. You will hear notify in 3, 2, 1, and your light will now flash green or red. If your light is green, this means you are crewmate. If your light is red, this means you are an imposter. The light will stop flashing and go back to green to hide your assigned role. And the game begins. Each player has an ID card which you will use to retrieve and complete tasks, also to vote. To receive your task, you must first find an info module throughout the game space. Hold your card flat to the symbol and check the screen for your task, how to complete it, and the location, then tap OK to accept. The game space includes signposts to assist you. Follow the signs to your tasks. Tap the symbol with your ID to begin. Some tasks may give verbal instructions, so make sure you listen carefully. Once completed, make your way back to an info module to get your next task. Repeat this process until you have finished all your tasks.
Fergie, go to plus X and go to pitch.
Crewmates, if your wrist light goes red while you are walking around the game space, it means you have been killed by the imposter. When you have been killed, you must not move, you must not speak. You can either stand with your arms crossed or you can lay on the floor playing dead. You must not move until an emergency meeting has been called, and then you can go straight into the ghost room. When making your way around the game space, if you find a dead body, you can call an emergency meeting. To do so, simply hold the button on your wrist for 3 seconds and all the overhead lights will turn orange. You must immediately stop your task and head to the cafeteria to discuss who you think the imposter is and vote them out. You will have 90 seconds to discuss who you think the imposter is. Each player will have a number on their bib to use to vote them out. To vote, tap your ID card at any info module. Select the player and tap confirm. Once your light is green, your vote has been received. The majority vote is ejected to the ghost room.
Found a shutdown plan. Go for the plus X, go for the pitch.
Imposters. You will still receive tasks just like a normal crewmate. Imposters can do tasks. Try to blend in. However, your main goal is to eliminate the crew. To shoot, simply point your wrist and tap the button. Do not hold down the button, otherwise you might accidentally call an emergency meeting. Aim for the black sensors on the crewmate's chest or on the back. The best way to shoot is to be over 1.5 meters away but less than 5 meters, and sneakily shoot in the back. Shooting from the sides will always miss. At the start of each round, there will be a protection field and the overhead lights will be blue. This means that imposters cannot shoot and no one can be killed during this time. Once the arena lights turn white, the imposters will be allowed to shoot. Imposters also cannot shoot when there is an emergency meeting and the lights are orange. Once you have successfully killed a crewmate, you must wait 20 seconds before you can shoot again. Your wrist wearable will vibrate when you are able to kill again. If your group has multiple imposters, the imposters will not initially know the identity of the other imposters. However, if you shoot another imposter, your wrist wearable will vibrate. You can use this info to your advantage during the round and the emergency meetings. Only you and the other imposter will feel the vibration, so remember to keep it a secret. Remember, imposters, you can only shoot when the arena lights are white or you risk exposing yourself. Blend in with the crew and eliminate them all without being caught.
Atlanta single engine press 104.
Asteroid laser. Press the button to fire the laser and move the joystick to aim and destroy the asteroid. Comms. Press the buttons on the bottom row until they match the position on the top row. Drilling. Move the joystick to follow the draw path down to the bottom. Electrical. Pull out all of the bottom wires and match the colours. Habitat. Hold the button down to spray water and move the joystick across to water the plants. Ignition. Wait for the 4-colour sequence to play, then repeat it back. Medbay and decontamination. Tap your card on the side, stay inside and listen to the instructions. Security. Press both buttons to restart the cameras. Shields. Tap the button once each bar is fully lit. You must get all 3 in a row. You will have to start again if you mistime it. Alright crewmates, your captain will now take you into the game space. Get your task done as quickly as you can and watch out for any imposters. Good luck!